guys, and it's only right that I give you a winter capsule wardrobe since you guys love the fall one. So this is a 36-piece winter capsule wardrobe, and I curated this with neutral palette in mind, but also lots of mix and match pieces. So with this 36-piece, again, another endless option selection. So let's get into what's in this 36-piece winter capsule wardrobe. To start, you're going to want 3 layering long sleeve tanks in the color brown, white, and black. Now, like I mentioned in the fall one, a lot of these items are going to be transitioning pieces into winter, which is why I really like the whole concept of a larger capsule wardrobe. So next, you're going to want 2 button-down blouses in the color black and the color white. I chose to add something a little bit different, which is adding some jogging suits. Everyone knows Juicy Couture is like the common thing that most people wear in like the winter and fall time, especially with it being velour. But I just went with 2 simple cotton-based jogging suit sets, and these are from Amazon, y'all. They were so affordable. I got them in the color gray and the color black. And of course, what's winter without a turtleneck sweater? So I chose to go with the color white and the color brown. And then when you don't want to wear turtlenecks, you can just go with simple crew neck sweaters. So I have it in the color gray and the color black. And you guys already know I love me a bodycon style dress, and it wouldn't be right to not have any sweater dresses in the winter. So I have 2 cable knit printed. I don't know if you guys can like see the texture on these, but these are really long, thick cable knit sweater dresses that also have like a turtleneck on them. Now, I love wearing leather in the winter time, so I wanted to incorporate a long black leather skirt, and then of course black leather jeans. Now, in the wintertime, I also think about dark wash denim, so I went with a pair of dark wash straight leg jeans, and of course a pair of dark wash skinny jeans, especially when we want to have a boot over the jean moment. Then I added a long denim skirt and a pair of straight leg black jeans. Now for outerwear, I have a cropped trench coat and a brown leather blazer. For this capsule wardrobe, I wanted to spice it up a little bit by adding a little bit different textures, because I could have just added a few of my other blazers from my fall capsule wardrobe that could have just transitioned to this one, but I decided to spice it up and go with this, and I thought this was super cute. And again, to spice it up with texture, we have another long leather coat. This is a tan-based long coat. I could have went with my wool one that I had in my fall capsule wardrobe, but this one was stunning. And then of course, your standard long coats. I have a black long wool coat and a chocolate brown long wool coat. And of course, it's only right to pop out a little faux fur in the winter time, so I have this gorgeous cropped faux fur coat. For purses, I decided to go with 3 base colors, brown, tan, and black. So for my brown base bag, I have the Celine Triumph Mini Tote Purse. This is so gorgeous, and it's actually more of like a 2-in-1 bag. So I can just have it as a top handle, and it also has a strap here to make it a crossbody. And then I have my 2005 re-edition Prada nylon bag, and this is like a very cute everyday wear bag. And then I have a dupe of the Bottega Veneta Jody bag, and it's like the little knot woven design, super cute. Another everyday bag that's for my black base purse. For shoes, you want to have a black tall pair of boots and a brown tall pair of boots. These are suede and this is leather. But with this one, I was super excited to sport this because I thought it was very interesting with the heel shape. So again, going with interesting shapes, textures, and colors in this winter capsule wardrobe. And I mean, it really wouldn't be winter if you didn't have a classic pair of Uggs. So on those super colder days, you want to go with a cozy pair of Uggs. And then I went with a pair of black booties and a pair of brown booties. Again, stepping it up a little bit in this one. These are a pair of Western brown booty boots. Super cute. And then you want some sort of pair of flats, whether it's a pair of loafers, your standard ballerina flats, but I decided to go with a pair of Birkenstocks, and these are brown suede Birkenstocks. And lastly, you want to have 2 pairs of neutral sneakers. I have my all-time favorite, my Adidas Sambas. You can never go wrong with these. They literally go with anything. And then I have these suede pair of Nike Cortezes. These were in my fall, well actually both of these were in my fall capsule wardrobe, but they made it to winter because of course these suede just scream fall and winter, so I couldn't leave these out. Now that we know what's in the capsule wardrobe, I figured I'd tell you guys a few pros of having a capsule wardrobe. So when I was wearing my fall capsule wardrobe, I noticed that it was less time consuming to get dressed. So I was going into my closet, I knew that I could pick anything that was on the rack, and because you have so many items, you are able to mix and match. So if you guys watch my styling video of my fall capsule wardrobe, I was literally able to take 38 pieces and make over 30 plus looks. I guarantee it probably was more than 30 plus looks because you have so many things to choose from. So it gives you endless options, endless possibilities. Another thing is it's sustainable. So you're not gonna be, you know, going into your closet like, oh my gosh, I have an event or a party to go to, I need to go shopping. I used to be that type of girl. I always feel like I need to keep buying more and more stuff. Then my closet would get, you know, filled up with all these things. You'll have too many specialty pieces and not enough basic pieces. So with building a capsule wardrobe, it essentially forces you to start stocking up on really good foundation pieces. So for example, when I showed you guys the long sleeve tees, those are foundational good basics that you need. One, they're transitional for fall and winter, but they basically can be worn by itself, and it's also a layering piece. So when you think about, oh my gosh, I don't have anything to wear, it's not that you don't have anything to wear, you don't have enough basics. So that's one thing I really enjoy about a capsule wardrobe, and I'm super excited to dress these pieces up and show you guys how I'm going to style them. Because another key feature I realized with my fall capsule wardrobe is that you just really need some good accessories as well. So if you pick from this selection of items for your capsule wardrobe, you basically can really only shop for accessories, because the accessories will be spicing up what you already have in your rotation. So I really love this concept, and the cool thing about it is I do a larger capsule wardrobe. You know, by standard, most capsule wardrobes are like less than 20 items. But me, the more the merrier, okay? A girl loves her options. So I figured if I come up with a larger number, you'll essentially have larger mixed match looks that you can make as well. And then the cool thing about this is, like I said, it's less time consuming. I found that every time I was going into my closet and I was rushing trying to put something together, I kind of already visualized the different looks I could create with this. So it just made it easier to get ready. But if you guys enjoyed this 36 piece capsule wardrobe, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok, because I will absolutely be showing you guys the looks that I'm going to style with all 36 of these pieces, just like I did for my fall capsule wardrobe. If you're interested in seeing that, I'll link it in the description box down below for you guys to check that out. And all the items that I showed you guys, I will have it linked below for you to check out. Some of them are not the exact items, but similar items, just so you guys can get an idea. And another key tip is you want to make sure you do an audit in your closet before you go purchase new items. So for me, I kind of had most of these basics already laying around in my closet, which saves you money and time, so that you can go back and evaluate and see where you need to plug in certain things. So if you guys enjoyed this video, give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more videos to come, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!